I'm not in this business to become prime minister again, you know.
If me tell you leave me alone, and you can't, now we're gonna try for
Boros bell me na go.
so why you hold up on me?
Come here, boy.
Welcome to another episode of St. Vincent Untold Stories.
On this episode, we look at the former Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Dr. Ralph E. Gonzalez, the self-proclaimed Waller Boss. The Waller Boss finally admitted that he does not want to be Prime Minister anymore. So what is he doing? Trying to create a mischief. Why is he still opposition leader at the age of 79? Persons are saying that he's a power hungry. You see, persons aren't buying into that chick anymore. Back in 2020, he said that he would step down eventually and appoint a new leader. But every time the people asked him for the new leader, he kept dodging, saying that no one wanted to be leader. Camilo didn't want it to be. Sabi didn't want it to be. So he had to stay the supreme leader. And in the 2025, he ran again as a leader. Big ups to all of my subscribers. And if you are new to the channel, please remember to hit the subscribe button, the like button, and the bell icon if you wish to see more videos like these. You see, yesterday, the world boss had a press conference. And instead of the world boss going there to step down as leader of the opposition, he went there to cause a bacchanal.
If you're on a small island like St. Vincent and the only places you can get to go easily are the Caribbean countries, it's almost like you're imprisoned in your island.
What the world boss is basically saying is that the new elected government want to sell a passport under a CBI program. But for years, St. Vincent has been stagnant, with a population of just over 110,000 people throughout the 32 islands and keys. It is harder to find a job. The Waller boss was the supreme leader for up to 25 years, and he did not build one factory. You see, the people voted him out because they were fed up of the unemployment rate. Fed up of the promises that never came. So, what the new elected government is trying to do, they are trying to create a mass employment. For a long time now, persons have alleged that they had bought passports under the table, the illegal way, and these monies were never brought to the forefront. If you go around and you ask the Syrians how they acquired a passport, probably they would tell you. And I can put everything on the line that some of them are going to come forward because they know that the world boss is no longer the leader. So they are not afraid of him. What the CBI program basically does, they bring in investors, and in return, the investors can buy a passport and set up a business. That investor helps to create more employment. And the government also receives a lot of funding, so they themselves can create more employment within the public sector.
I don't care what nobody wants to say. Ralph is not going to get no seat in Union Island, neither Grenadines. I'm sending a clear indication and a message to him. Pack up and go. Nobody cares nothing about him. Prime Minister, pack your bond and go. Nobody cares nothing about him. Serious. Celebrity, I mean it.
Yes.
Ralph need to go and Grenadines people don't care nothing
People
about him.
the boss get vexed. The boss say, wanna take it back.
Tell the Prime Minister nobody cancel nothing about him.
They say need a
And he
yellow.
is going to ball.
Yes.
Anytime election call, he is going to ball.
They say need a hat too.
Tell them, say me no want a hat, me a hat too.
Say what yellow hat now.
See everything. If the Prime Minister have respect for we go have for him. But since you don't have no respect, we care nothing about you.
Yeah.
Celebrity beg the Prime Minister, please. Pack up and go home, please. Set St. Vincent free.
Elections in St. Vincent was held on the 27th of November, and the people sent him home. They did set St. Vincent free, but the man is like Chucky. He just keeps coming back and coming back. The people voted him out because they wanted to try things like the CBI program in order to get jobs and to get monies in their pocket. But what he want to do, he want to keep them on the plantation. I remember I told you that this man had set up a system. Keep them begging and keep them voting. So he put a system in place where you had to come and beg, and he held you at ransom. So every time you stretch your hands, he would say in return, I need your vote. The people are fed up of that. A prominent lawyer had made a statement on a news site, and he said that he was going to sue that lawyer. You see the thing? He says he cares about the poor people, but every time he wants to sue, and that has been going on for many years. Seems like we need to change his name to Zoinka. Who did sing that song? A little Chrissy, when she was performing on the stage with Patel Matthews. So, a wall boss as Zoinka. He just a so. But people are going to get him money from to pay him. When there's no employment. And you see, now that he's talking about a lawsuit, and now is the time for all the young ladies to come forward. Those that are making allegations from Canada and from all parts of social media. Now is your time. He's not in power anymore, so he can't do you anything. So if he wants to sue the prominent lawyer, bring the evidence forward and show him who could sue. Your son was the Minister of Finance. Your daughter-in-law was the head of the Financial Intelligence Unit that handles money laundering. The wall boss was the Minister of Security. One of his sons never worked anywhere. At 25, he was a self-proclaimed millionaire, said that he invested in bitcoins and cryptocurrency. His wife owned several businesses across St. Vincent, which he said was legal. But come on, persons are going to look at that like a conflict of interest. Where were the bids when these things were handed over? Was it just quoted within a little paragraph so that the wider public could not see? He's saying that at the time when one of the bids was brought forward, that persons did not want to invest. Well, boss, come better than that. Was it publicized on the local television and on the regional and international media? Stop that thing, man. They are franchised like Kentucky Fried Chicken. There's Subway. Did they know about the bid? Oh my. The new Prime Minister and his colleagues needed to bring these evidence forward. I know you guys have found some evidence where there was corruption. Put these things on the table.
In 2 weeks yet, and you're breaching trust, and you're telling the civil servants double salary. That ain't what we meant. We didn't mean a bonus.
You see what he did there? He's trying to create a bacchanal. He wants the Public Service Union to support him again. And he wants to hold the NDP accountable. Like when you take away the little boys' toys, how they behave. That is how the old man is behaving. At 79, and they're behaving like that. And you see, after he does what he does, he begins to cry.
Oh God, Max, don't cry. Oh God, Max.
Every week or something new in a St. Vincent. I will need prefer. Okay?
Rob say somebody I call he and I tell he we are going inside the government. Dr. Friday and the NDP team, fire them because they're going to undermine the forward momentum of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Them, they should be charged with treason. Because they're undermining the forward trajectory of St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
They remember when we did that episode about the missing lady from Barley who went to Beckwith to see her boyfriend. Allegations are that the police now have her boyfriend in custody once again. As I said before, at Untold Stories, we do not respect any man who put their hands on a child or put their hands on a woman. No, sir. Once you send any one of them to the graveyard, it's a zero tolerance for that. Coop, coop, both to stick like a bead. Coop, coop, coop. Somebody said that the world boss will be passing on the leadership to a younger and a brighter star. Could it be the brilliant lawyer, Adrian Odell? He has a lot of supporters and a huge following. Could he be the rising star that the world boss is going to pass on the leadership to? A lot of people are saying that the world boss did not do anything, but he did do. It's over 24 years. There must be things that he did, but he did not create any means of mass employment, and the majority finally voted against him. They did that in the last election, and come this election, he lost 14-1. Goodness gracious, watch a whopper. Not even the world boss won by that great margin when he came into office.